Quiet.
Mr. President-elect,
Go ahead.
Can you state
She's asking
categorically,
a question. Don't
Mr.
be
President-elect, can you give us a question?
Don't be
You are
rude.
attacking us. Can you give us a question?
Don't be rude. No, I'm not going to give you a question. I'm not going to give you a question.
Can you state categorically?
You are fake news.
Sir.
I'm Dr. Dave Janda. Welcome back to Dave versus the MSM. Today's title, Canceling Populism. Oh, the deep state tried to cancel Operation Freedom radio show on Sunday. Wham, the first time in history that the engineers tell me, got hit with a huge power surge, took out not just the internet feed, but the entire terrestrial technology that's used at the station on late Sunday morning. Now, the engineers, being great professionals, got the terrestrial signal back up by noon. The internet signal was down for about the first half of my show and then came back. The podcasts are available on davejanda.com. That's on the subscription side. What we did is we took the first part of the show and actually put it up on YouTube for you if you ended up missing it. But that's one of the benefits of the subscription side to davejanda.com. We hope you become part of our Freedom family. The show focused on canceling populism. That's what the deep state is all about, which is probably why they tried to take it down, right? Little quote from the Grapes of Wrath, John Steinbeck. Quote, "And the little screaming fact that sounds throughout all history, repression only seeks to strengthen and knit the repressed." End quote. Well, you bet. And that's exactly what our engineers did. They jumped into action. And that's what you're seeing, if you will, patriots around our country doing this week. You know, right now, the taping of this presentation, the impeachment 2.0 trial hearings have not started in the Senate as of right now. But that's all about canceling, not just Donald Trump, but canceling you, me, populism. And I predict they will fail. Because this is yet another example of showing that they're not about unity. They're not about what it should be about. Accountability, transparency, data, facts, evidence, truth. No, that's what we're about. But that's not what they're about. And it's becoming painfully clear, even to the most brain dead outside that window in the People's Republic of Ann Arbor. You know, my mom, the history teacher, I've talked to you about her before. She used to say, history doesn't repeat itself, but it does rhyme occasionally. Well, here we are in impeachment 2.0, right? They're attempting to convict someone who's no longer in office on this impeachment issue. What? You know, if there weren't other problems, how about our economy? You know, it was predicted that we were going to gain about over 100-something thousand jobs. And this just was last Friday, right? Under Basement Joe Biden. 100,000 jobs in January. When the report came in, it was 49,000 jobs, less than half of what was predicted. Terrible report. But here, when you dissect it further, 43,000 of those jobs were added to government employees. Only 6,000 were in the private sector. We got problems, Houston, right? And they're focusing on impeaching someone who's no longer in office? This is off the charts. But that's what they're doing. You see, they're really canceling you and me in populism. And my mom, I went back to her notes in history. This is what I came up with. So it might not repeat itself, but it does rhyme. And boy, does this rhyme. There was a guy named Oliver Cromwell. He was born in 1599. Whoa, Dave, we're going way back. Oh, yeah. But you'll notice the analogy here. He was born in England. He died in 1658. He was an English soldier and statesman who led parliamentary forces in the English Civil Wars and was Lord Protector of England, Scotland, and Ireland during the Republican Commonwealth. As one of the generals, it's been said, of the parliamentary side of the English Civil War against King Charles I, so he was about taking down the monarchy, Cromwell helped to bring about the overthrow of the Stuart monarchy. And as Lord Protector, he raised his country's status once more to that of a leading European power from the decline it had gone through since the death of Queen Elizabeth I. Now, he died, as I mentioned, in 1658. Okay. In 1661, 3 years after he died, so he took down the monarchy of Charles I, died in 1658. 1661, the monarchy was restored under Charles II. Cromwell's been dead for 3 years. And on the anniversary of the regicide, his corpse was exhumed. I kid you not. And hung up at a place called Tyburn, which is where criminals had been executed. They decapitated him, and his body was buried beneath the gallows, but his head was put on the top of Westminster Hall, where it remained until the end of Charles II's reign. So, the monarchy, which is part of the deep state, the monarchy back then dug up a dead guy, essentially killed him again, decapitated him, and they thought that was really a good idea. Just as these deep state puppets think it's a good idea to waste time, effort, money on impeaching a guy who's no longer in office. You see, the message sent in the 1661 era about Cromwell was, hey, you useless eaters, because that's what they called us then and now. Hey, you useless eaters, not part of the 99.9% of the elite. You 99.9% of you useless eaters. Hey, don't get any ideas about thinking for yourself. Don't think about trying to make money. Don't think about your freedoms or independence. No, take a look at that guy's head up there. Yeah, take a look. This time it's, take a look at this. We're impeaching. We're going to show you. Because they're not just impeaching President Trump, as I said earlier, they're impeaching all of us. They're canceling us. And that is where we are today. Now, I've uploaded a video at davejanda.com for you because I cannot upload it here on YouTube because we go into great depth on this dark winter's attack on populism. If I put 1/10 of what's in that video on this platform, it gets shut down. The video not only gets taken down, the platform gets shut down. Not going to do that. So here's how you do it. The Operation Freedom Briefing that I normally hear on Tuesdays is up at davejanda.com. It's free. All you have to do is go to the homepage, davejanda.com, go a little bit down the homepage on the right-hand side, and you'll see it. Operation Freedom Briefing and Tuesday State. Boom. Take a look. We hope you'll become part of our Freedom family. We hope you'll continue to join us here on our Operation Freedom YouTube channel as well. We are also on Rumble, by the way. And where the content is all at davejanda.com. We hope you'll go there. Until next time, Dave Janda signing off. Dream big and dare to fail. Thanks for your time today.